If you're a Freeway fan, we're just east of the 405. One of the modern jewels of the NFL. Beautiful SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Baltimore Ravens and the Los Angeles Chargers on Sunday Night Primetime.
For the Chargers.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olson on hand as Cameron Dicker is set to kick things off. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
At their own 21-yard line.
Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on. the sideline. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Wrap up, go.
And he'll take it for 4 yards on that game's first play.
He was brought down at the 26. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 5.
Back to 60. Back to 60. Left field 19. Motion.
From the shotgun, it's Smith. That's complete. It's Odunze. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
First down, Ravens.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
Off the play fake, it's Smith. Pass is caught by Gray, right side. And he is out of bounds at the 45. It's a pickup of 13 yards. First down, Baltimore.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down. You know, anytime you're talking about an interior defensive lineman, it's always easy to talk about his size and his strength. But what stands out to me, Mike, is his ability to move his feet, turn those hips, get penetration in the backfield, and take the running back down for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Off the play fake. Smith. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
From the gun on 3rd down, Smith. Open man, left side. He's got it. They get 15 on that game. Good for a Raven first down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
On 1st and 10, here's Smith. He'll go right and find his running back. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. They get 21 on that one. First down, Baltimore.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And the Ravens are going to be looking at 1st and goal. They move it down to the 4.
And now they find themselves on the verge of really putting together an opening statement drive here at the start of this game. But now that the field becomes condensed, continue to be smart in the way you attack this defense. The last thing you want to do is settle for 3 in what's been a very impressive opening drive.
Here's a run. And that play took a little long to develop. They stop it for no gain at the 4.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
6 feet by 6, 6 feet by 11,
Throwing on 2nd down. Smith. And hauled in at the 2. And he's close to the goal line, but didn't get in. Good job to make sure he doesn't cross the plane. And now it's 3rd and goal.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
Exiting the pocket right. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, Ravens. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
No problem there on the extra point. And the Ravens will take a 7-0 lead.
Chargers, nothing. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. 18 Cardinal. Check.
They'll run with the 2nd-round pick in the April draft. Inside the 30. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. That is 16th touchdown of the year. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. His drive will start on the ground, and he slips through an opening. Winds up getting about 8. That is past the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 2. From the shotgun, Smith. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
Back in the day, Mike, you know how they decided who played offense and who played defense? The guys who caught the ball better played offense, and the guys who couldn't play defense. And now, that's obviously not the case anymore. But this is one of those that still gives defensive players a bad rap.
Working out of the gun, Smith. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Tuli Tuipulotu in there to bring him down for his 7th sack of the year. Lambert Smith to return it. And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds.
28-yard line.
Come on, 79 Broncos, 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 7 Pirates. Ready.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
And there's a great example of the pressure altering the quarterback's plan. They need to continue to get him off his spot, continue to make him speed through those progressions. I think if they can continue to do that, they're going to find good success.
And they'll be set up now. Up for 40 with that. They'll throw up here. It's first and 10.
And the Chargers.
Now they'll set up to throw. Toss left side, caught by his running back. And he'll be hustled out just shy of the first down marker. That's a pickup at 9. Is going to set up second and 1. It's the Chargers with the football to begin this second quarter. They've got it second and 1 coming up.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Here we go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Handoff here, up the middle. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
And after that short run, it puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Here's third down and a few inches.
Cougar 19. Ready.
He'll drop to throw. Forced out wide. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
Chargers.
I love this decision here, Mike. Third and inches, everyone in the building's just thinking you're going to just plow it up the middle and get a fresh set of downs. This is probably the best opportunity to strike downfield in the passing game, and that's exactly what they did.
And that keeps them ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up second and
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
Now he'll run it. And he's into a slide to avoid the contact. Does so successfully, and it's a first down.
I love this call, Mike. Second down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. But a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the first down.
Let's go now.
He'll look to throw here on first down. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
22.
Here's second and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
19, Charger, 19.
First carry here for the former Tar Heel, Omari Hampton.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
They can still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Hey, check that. Hurt.
Go. They'll turn and hand this one off. playing a nice game there on first down. He takes it forward for 8 yards.
Made at the 3-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Come on, set!
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, LA. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. To throw, it's Smith. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 26-yard line.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. To throw is Smith. They'll try to set up the screen here. Got room past the 35. And he'll be taken down.
Complete to number 3.
The screen works for 10 yards and a 1st down.
1st down, Baltimore.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here.
37-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 9. To throw, Smith. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked up by Jonas Saker. And the Chargers are going to get the football here as it'll come out to the 20.
Jonas Saker on the coverage.
They'll start on the ground with Hampton. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ready.
From his own end zone, he'll set up to throw. Goes brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Oronde gets good. That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Ready. Check. Bravo 80. Mustang 19.
From down near his goal line, he'll look to throw. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
And the Chargers.
And that first down was huge for this offense. Now they can take a deep breath. Focus on trying to put a late scoring drive together before we hit the halftime break.
Come on, come on. Ready?
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. And that's going to be intercepted by Curry Pullis. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Can't tie the game or even take the lead.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
Smith now to throw on 1st. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. And the Chargers will take over here just shy of the 30.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Here we go. Start. Go.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. That one to the sideline is over everybody. But now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding.
Panther 60. Gotta be lying. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger.
They'll look to throw. Out to his right. The rush gets there. He goes down back inside the 5-yard line. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. Clock will stop with 33 seconds to go until halftime. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Lightning 18. Cup 19. Cup 19.
Back to throw. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. That was a pretty good comeback, to say the least. Not enough for a first down, but a really solid pickup. And it brings us to 4th down.
It's 4th down.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
The Chargers get set to kick it away. And not the greatest of results here. This is going to hit the field of play and continue out of bounds. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway.
Ready up. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Check up.
The third quarter begins with a run. Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5.
Taken down at the 41. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 4.
Go. Hey, now go. Ready, ready.
Now a handoff. Oh, a wrinkle. Here comes a reverse. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. It's good for a Charger first down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Get it. Ready.
I'll give on the ground. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 43, it's 2nd and 3.
Hey. Get up.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That is brought in. And he'll get into the end zone. McConkey. Touchdown Chargers.
This is a great example here, Mike, of an offense and a quarterback that is just in complete control and rhythm. Not only is he able to deliver this ball on target downfield, but the accuracy is what allows his receiver to stay on his feet, pick up the remaining yards after the catch, and walks it in for a touchdown.
Chargers 41, Ravens 7. Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown.
35-yard line.
Got it. Ready.
Smith to throw on 1st and 10. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
On 2nd down, Smith. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
On 1st and 10, here's Smith. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
Ravens.
To break the huddle, coming up now for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Smith. Quick throw, taken in, and he'll wind up getting about 7 yards as he is forced out of bounds.
At the 15-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup.
Come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Let's go.
Working out of the gun, Smith. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team.
Well, it wasn't the most exciting throw of the day, but I want you to watch, Mike, is the suddenness of the route runner. Change of speed, change of direction. Those are the qualities of great route runners, and this guy's certainly one of them.
From the shotgun, Smith. He'll get this out to his running back. And the tackle is made at about the 6.
A 4-yard gain brings up 2nd and goal at the Chargers' 6-yard line.
Here now, 2nd down and goal. To throw, here's Smith. Under pressure, now he's going to go down. Back at the 8-yard line.
What started out as a promising drive seemed inevitable, Mike, with the way they were able to continue to move the ball, that they'd find themselves finishing with points. But after that 2nd down sack brings up 3rd and long, and this drive looks suddenly very different.
Tight end going in motion here. Smith from the gun on 3rd down. Checking it down, this one is caught. And the drive stalls out as he's brought down. And the field goal unit likely to come on here on 4th and goal.
So often down here in these goal-to-go situations, so much of the emphasis is placed on taking away the wide receivers and the tight end targets in the end zone. It's not so easy bringing these backs down on the check down, so give a lot of credit to this defense, rallying to the ball and keeping them short of the end zone.
They'll go. Smith. That is incomplete. The defense coming up big in the red zone. It's a turnover on down.
The play is a turnover on downs.
Okay.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Cougar 19.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he's able to fight through 1 tackle here and pick up about 3. 2nd down coming up.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
He'll let one go down the middle. And this will be incomplete.
So something they teach these defenders, especially in the secondary, Mike, is to trust your eyes. Don't panic, don't overcommit until you see where that ball is being thrown. And it's a great example here, the defender just trusting those eyes, breaking on the ball, and he almost comes away with the pick.
Looking for Campbell. He's got it.
It's a gain of 18. And the
So,
Chargers
3 quarters have come and gone.
first
And
and 10
Sunday
at the
Night Primetime
27-yard
continues
line.
after this. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Off play action. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. That is Trey Hendrickson in there for the sack. He forced his way through. A loss of 9. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Here we go. 70 Timber, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
He'll drop to throw. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
This a must-stop for this defense. Facing 3rd and long. Now they'll set up to throw. Again, working deep downfield. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by Nate Wiggins. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
First and 10.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Smith to throw on first down. He'll go right and find his running back.
Smith's pass.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 4.
Pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4. At the 27.
To throw is Smith. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. Number 15 gets 15 yards out of that one, and he's got his team a first down.